Hi guys,
Hi.
welcome back to the channel.
Yes.
This is the Psyche Family and I am Amanda.
And I'm Saint.
Yeah, and if you're joining us for the very first time, you are so welcome to the family. We are happy to have you. And we hope that if you like this video, you give it a massive thumbs up, you comment down below, and obviously you don't forget to subscribe. All right, so today we are talking about love because it is the month of love, right? So February 14 is coming up and everybody knows it's Valentine's Day, and we are waiting to receive a gift from that lover, from that friend, from that somebody that says, I love you, right? But we want to talk about before the love, before the wife, before the husband, before the girlfriend, before the boyfriend. We want to talk about while you are in your praying season, saying, Lord, bless me with my wife, Lord, bless me with my husband. What should you be doing? So we want to talk about preparing and what types of preparations you should be doing while you wait for that love, while you're waiting for that girlfriend, for that husband. What should you be doing?
Yeah, and it's very important to really prepare before you go into a relationship. Most relationships don't go well because one side or both of them were not adequately prepared before they went into the relationship. A relationship is a serious commitment. You are giving your heart to somebody, so you should know the cost and you should understand what it entails. That is why this video is very, very important. The first thing we want to talk about whilst you wait is that you need to learn to love and appreciate yourself. That is the key. That is the foundation for every relationship. When you are full of love for yourself, that is when you can also extend love onto the other person. Most of the time, people go into relationships expecting the other half to be the God, the Father Christmas, the Father What of the relationship. I mean, they are feeling a vacuum in their life and they just want to fill it. So they go into relationship expecting their partner to be everything, all the things they have envisioned, all the things they are missing in their lives. That is what they want the other to provide. That is a non-starter. You should be complete in yourself to be able to complement the other half. And it starts from you loving yourself, looking yourself in the mirror, and you can go, damn, I look great.
Yeah.
I have a lot to offer. So that's where you need to stand from. Until you are at that level, you are not ready. You still need to rediscover yourself before you can be hooked to another person.
Yeah. And this message is literally for, in that single time. Some people are just single and waiting, and they're not doing anything while they are single and waiting. You're just like, he'll come when he comes, or she'll come when she comes. But like you said, you need to be taking that time to love yourself. And the reason why I really feel self-love is so important, especially for women, we have a lot of insecurities.
Yeah.
Whether we like it, whether we want to say that or not, we have a lot of insecurities. There's so many little things about us that we're like, if I had a chance to change this, I would. Which is why it's so easy for a woman to write down a list of all the things she would want to change about herself versus a list of all the things she would never ever want to change. The list of all the things I would want to change would be longer than the one of what I'd want to never change about myself, And it's so important to sit down and be like, okay, so I'm waiting. But girl, do you love yourself? Because if you haven't gotten to the point where you have fallen in love with yourself, like you're saying, when the other guy comes into your life, he is going to change you, or you're going to feel like you have to change in order to please him, that you lose yourself and you're not happy. Right? I mean, girl, if you love wearing your wigs and your wigs make you happy, all right, and this is what you love, and this guy comes like, oh, I hate women who wear wigs, then you automatically thinking, okay, so I should stop wearing. So you stop wearing wigs, and then you feel less of yourself, right? It's a small example, but
Yeah.
I mean, it's something that is like, okay, so he doesn't like the way I dress. He doesn't like my wigs. He doesn't like the fact that I wear makeup. He doesn't like the fact that I have lunch with my friends. You know, small things like that. Before you know it, you are an island by yourself with this man, and you are like, who is this person? Who am I? Like, you don't even recognize yourself, you know? And I'm really saying this because I've been in a relationship before where I, at the end, didn't recognize who I was. My friends even stopped talking to me because they're like, girl, we don't even know who you are at this point, you know? And I was just like, and I think it's at that moment where my friends actually gave me a timeout. They were like, you know what? We are going to put you in a naughty corner, and you're just going to go and sit there and figure out who you are, because the person you are now, this is not the Amanda we became friends with, right? And the Amanda we became friends with got lost the day she started dating this guy. So sit down in that corner, and we're not going to talk to you until you figure out who you are and remind yourself who you are. Then we'll come back to you, you know? And it only took that time of them saying, sit down, don't talk to us, talk to yourself. I sat down and I had that moment of introspection. I was just like, where am I? Who is this? You know, and I didn't recognize myself. And I sat for some time and I thought about it, and I eventually realized that I had completely lost myself. And I only lost myself because I didn't love myself. Right? And these things stem from different stuff. Sometimes like from your childhood, you know, you are maybe not the most attractive girl in school, and now it kind of like follows you, be like, oh, so I'm not that attractive, so nobody thinks I'm attractive. You know, it's a small type of things, and it kind of like follows you around, and you lose that confidence in yourself, you lose that esteem in yourself, just like, I'm not pretty. But if that guy says I'm pretty, then ooh, I'm definitely pretty. Yeah. So now I have to cling to this guy who thinks that I'm pretty and validates my prettiness. Therefore, I will stick for whatever he brings, or whatever he says, or whatever he does is good enough for me, because he says I'm pretty and he validates me. Nobody should be validating you except you. That's the whole thing. You know, I mean, you made in the image of Christ. You know, you are in that body. How can you seek validation from another human being who himself is not even perfect?
Yeah.
Right? And that is a trap we put ourselves in, ladies. And it is so sad, to a point that we end up so brokenhearted that the next man, who is probably a very good person, cannot even come through, cannot even get in, because you are so hurt and you've built your walls this high that it's just impossible. And you think every single man is out to make your life difficult. Every single man is out to just hurt you and break your heart, and they're just all dogs, or whatever you want to call them, you know, and it's just like, it's not worth it. But if you had taken the time to fall in love with you, that wouldn't have been the case.
Yeah, and you see that whilst you were speaking, I picked up something. You see, the thing is that when somebody walks up to you and says, I love you, or yeah, and the person is, listen, in relationships, definitely you need to meet your partner halfway on certain things. But if this person says he or she loves you, but she wants to change you into someone else, into something else, before he or she can love you, then he's actually looking for someone, not you. And he wants to turn you into that thing, or that person, that image he has in his head. You know, so if all the person wants is to change you, oh, now you need to change this, oh no, you know, I don't like you this way, you need to become this person for me to love you, you need to be like this one, then he doesn't love you. He likes someone else, and it's not you that he loves. You know, so the moment you see that, personally, I think it's a red light.
Yeah, it's a red flag.
it's a red flag. And you should be careful about that person. It's not you that he wants. He wants someone else. But because he cannot get the other person, he wants to, as his second option, change you into that person to love you. And that is not love.
And that is not love. You know, and as you're speaking about that person wants to change you, right? If you're watching this video and you already are in a relationship, right? Because there's some people who are already in a relationship, and you're in a relationship, and this partner that you're with is constantly trying to change you into somebody who's not you and who's not a better version of you, then get out of that.
Yeah.
Get out of that. It's not a good space for you, because the right partner will have you fall in love with the best you and bring out the best side of you.
Yeah.
Like, the right partner would want you to be the greatest version of yourself. Maybe the right partner would want you to become fitter, for you, to become healthier, for you, to become, for you. It is never necessarily a matter of, I think you need to change this and this and this about yourself, like core personality traits that don't even make sense, right? So think about it and be like, in the situation that I'm in, am I becoming a better person? Am I becoming a better version? If not, I need to get out of this.
Yeah.
And if you're not in a relationship yet, you need to look at these things that we have spoken about and try and apply them in your life and say, this is what I want to be. And this is so important, because we all have those lists. Whether you're a man or you're a woman, you have that list of, I want my partner to be this, this, and this, and this, and this. But are you that person for this person on your list? You can't ask for an honest person, but you can't even tell a single truth in your life. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
How can you want somebody to be honest to you when you lie to everybody else? It's as simple as that. So as you are preparing your list, and as you're writing down what it is that you want and what it is that you're waiting for, prepare yourself to be the right person to meet the person on your list. And that, I think, is so important.
Yeah. I mean, it's in a relationship, the two of you are coming together with the purpose of helping yourselves grow. You know? So if all you're looking for is the person to become the everything, then it's wrong. It's no more a partnership. You want a dictator in your life. So if the person comes and he or she starts dictating to you, you called for it, because you've positioned yourself in such a way that you have nothing to offer. But you should go into the relationship having absolutely everything to offer. And then you become so valuable to the person. Become so valuable.
Yeah.
So say, I had one great man advise somebody who was looking for a wife. And then he said that, hey, you should look for somebody you can reason with. You should look for somebody who is going to complement the man that you are. Not somebody who is going to always take the energy out of you, but someone who is going to, even when you are down, when your energy is going down, she's also full of so much energy that she can prop you up.
Yeah.
That is a healthy relationship.
That is.
Yeah.
That is true.
So, yeah, in this month of love, think about what you want, what you are looking for, and whilst you are waiting for that, these tips from my wife.
From us.
From my wife. Yeah, it's going to be of great help to you. Yeah, baby.
Yeah, and I really hope that whatever we shared, you found valuable. And if there's anything else that you want to share with other people as well, please comment down in the comment section below, and tell us what you think about this and what other stuff you feel we should have added but we might have missed out on. Or you can also share some of your experiences, of where you experienced that if you didn't love yourself, things can go wrong, you know. So maybe share that with us. You could be helping somebody else, and it's so beautiful to know that you can be helping somebody else. So guys, thank you so much. And if you like this video, we're reminding you again, give it a massive thumbs up, and obviously subscribe. Don't forget, we will see you in the next video. Bye.